Today, we will be testing a 1-minute crypto scalping strategy. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a 1-minute crypto scalping strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 50 different strategies. This one will be the 51st, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 575 indicators, with 238 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, sometimes on the crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today we are testing a 1-minute crypto scalping strategy. And this one was tested on the Bitcoin versus the USD, again on the 1 minute, and it was on, I believe, Binance is what this one was tested on. And so it uses just one specific indicator, and you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. I'll put a link to the indicator in the description down below. It is the RSI, the Heikin-Ashi RSI oscillator, and so if you just type in RSI, start typing in oscillator, it is this one right here by J. Rogers. Click on it there, brings it up down here below. Now we did make a few modifications to this. The first thing that we made a modification to was in the style. Turn off the RSI histogram, and I went down to the overbought and overfilled, and I bumped up the opacity some just so that way it stands out a little bit more, like you can see there on screen. And then the only other change we made besides that was to change the open smoothing to 7. Once we get that, then you can see that this now resembles the top one really accurately there. And so as you can see that when we bumped up the smoothing, it really kind of took out a lot of the noise of the indicator. So if we bring this back up again, There you can see how this indicator has a lot of noise in it. This one's a lot smoother, just kind of taking out a lot of that noise, like I said. The setup on this is we are looking for the either green candles or red candles to get into the overbought or oversold area. So up into the red or down into the green. Then once we get that, we are looking for a candle colored in the opposite direction. So if we have the candles up here in the red, the green candles up here on the red, then we are looking for the first red candle to form. It's a little bit difficult to see. Let's see if I can. Just trying to find the RSI. There we go. We'll go ahead and turn that off as well, just make it a little bit easier to see. And so the green candles come up, they are up into the red area, and then you can see this first red candle right here that forms. That would be our entry right there, and then the stop would be placed right above the kind of last pivot, the last high pivot right here that took place. And if it was on the downside, it would be the last kind of low pivot there, low point. And then we would be looking for a 1-to-1 risk reward. Now in this particular case, we would have entered right here on this one. Immediately we get that spike to the upside, would have stopped us out on this particular one. But then if we follow it forward, we get the green candles here again, follow forward here to there would be our next entry. And you can see that that one takes a nice dive to the downside there, getting us to the 1-to-1 risk reward take profit that we were looking for. Then over here on this side, we see that these red candles dip down into the green zone down here, and we pick up the first green candle right there. So we get the reds, we're looking for the first green candle to form right there on that one. And then we would be looking for that 1-to-1 as well. Let's see, there to there. And we would have hit our take profit on this one as well. And that is the basic setup that we are looking for. There's nothing more to it other than that. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the 50 trade test. And once we are done with that, we will pick it up on the other end of it to take a look at what this was able to achieve. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so what exactly was this strategy able to achieve? Let's go ahead and take a look at the overall numbers here. There we go. So we did 50 trades on this like normal. Out of those 50 trades, we had 27 winning trades. We had 23 losing trades. And so, unfortunately, this one falls victim to the kind of the same thing that we see so many times. And that is a lot of strategies, a lot of indicators are kind of just 50-50. They don't really excel and do great, and they typically don't fall extremely short. There are those rare occasions where an indicator really is just not that good, or a strategy is just not that good and it does really bad. But far too often we see the right at a 50% win rate on testing indicators and testing strategies. Now, as I've said many times before, kind of the first step in trading is to just not lose money, just break even. Far too many traders jump in a little bit over their head and immediately start losing money, and they just continue to follow down that path, and they're never able to even break even or make a profit. And so the first step is to just tread water, break even, stay in the market, get used to looking at things and understanding how the market kind of flows. And then from there, you can start to achieve better success. And so, all right, that's pretty much it for this one. Another strategy down. This one is going to go on the no list. Didn't give us any kind of significant gains. And so from here, we will get back to testing some more indicators.